get a second chance to make a first impression. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 TV show title sequences. For this list, we're looking at the combo of music and visuals, and how the intro sets you up for the show that follows. Since technology has improved over the last few decades, the title sequences we love most skew newer than older. However, openers that are just a few seconds long don't count, no matter how much you love Walter White. Number 10. Rome. Blending live action and animation, this title sequence is anything but ordinary, and that's the perfect way to set up the gritty drama of this HBO epic. With cave paintings or ancient graffiti dancing before our eyes, we get a glimpse of what this series is about: violence and sex. With a Jeff Beals song that shuns huge orchestration and instead uses more of the era instruments, history comes alive. Number 9. The Twilight Zone.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound.
There have been many sci-fi series with memorable songs and sequences kicking them off. From The X-Files to Doctor Who and even Star Trek. However, with the iconic Marius Constant theme music, disjointed but symbolic visuals floating through space in black and white, and Rod Serling's mysterious dialogue, the Twilight Zone's intro is truly one of a kind. And it's just as eerie today as it was in 1959.
You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Number 8. The Walking Dead. You'd expect zombies in the intro to a series about zombies, but this show's too smart for that. Presenting suggestions of the lives lost and broken because of the Walker invasion, this simple title sequence has evolved since Season 1 to illustrate changing characters and circumstances. With Bear McCreary's music creeping us out and images offering potential clues to the season's direction, this is one intro we watch carefully. Number 7. 6 Feet Under. It's fitting that a show that deals so often with death should feature both direct and indirect images of that theme. With visuals that show both the spiritual and clinical aspects of mortality, this title sequence raised the bar for those that followed. Thanks to Thomas Newman's upbeat but mysterious Emmy and Grammy-winning arrangement, we know this show is eccentric, different, and not exactly what we're expecting.
You'll regret it. You're gonna regret it.
Number 6. American Horror Story. One word describes these intros: creepy. With each new season, a new set of visuals accompanies the same theme music, composed partly by former Nine Inch Nails member Charlie Clouser. And those images barely make sense, at least until you've finished the season. Like a chilling nightmare full of jarred fetuses, terrible operations, and Ku Klux Klan members, these sequences are just as terrifying as the episodes they introduce. Number 5. Dexter. A great title sequence hints at the show's content, and Dexter's does just that. Showing the title character going about his daily routine with the utmost precision, even everyday activities like shaving or eating breakfast take on a violent overtone. Offset by Rolf Kent's carnival-like music, This Emmy-winning opening tips us off about the show's dark humor and makes us sympathize with the serial killer before we even meet him.
Have a nice day now.
Number 4. True Blood.
When you came in, the air went out.
Life, death, rebirth, religion, sex, violence, blood. These things are commonplace on True Blood, and they're present in its spooky title sequence.
But before the night is through,
Illustrating the show's Louisiana setting with Jace Everett's Bad Things offering the perfect soundtrack, this intro is the kind you look forward to. Plus, with its blink or you'll miss them images of dirty stuff, it's the kind of intro you'll freeze frame to make sure you're seeing what you think you're seeing. Number 3. The Simpsons. Once those clouds part, everyone knows what's coming. Taking us on a tour through Springfield and the Simpsons' daily lives, this intro set the standard for TV title sequences. Perfectly blending animated visuals and Danny Elfman's iconic score, with the ever-popular chalkboard and couch gags adding variation from episode to episode. It's come a long way since day one, but it's timeless and will remain in pop culture consciousness forever. Number 2. Mad Men. Mimicking Alfred Hitchcock's visual elegance, this stylish intro shows a man whose world is crumbling around him, and whose downfall is all but guaranteed. As this silhouette tumbles past slick 1960s billboards to the tune of RJD2's A Beautiful Mind, we get enigmatic clues about the series. Like the show itself, the dark title sequence is filled with symbolism and hidden meanings we can only hope to one day understand. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang.
I don't give a damn about my reputation. I've never been afraid of any deviation.
Number 1. Game of Thrones. Backed by the music of Ramin Djawadi, who also composed the Iron Man score, this Emmy-winning title sequence features a 3D map of the fantasy world of Westeros, with locations like King's Landing and Winterfell materializing like clockwork. With visuals that vary slightly to match each episode, this real-life game of Risk both educates viewers and psychs them up for what's in store, which is helpful when winter's coming. Do you agree with our list? What are your favorite TV show intros? If you didn't see what you're looking for, check out our list of the top 10 TV theme songs and subscribe to WatchMojo.com for more top 10s published every day.